What's your situation there? Plenty of communism support there. And the subjects. We're getting this down. It's nearly there. I wonder if I sent them 400 convoys in one go. Would that be enough to do it? Modify the Lend-Lease. So can I do as a second one? So let's go 50. Once though. 407. Let's go 350 because I need to send some. Send. Right. I don't know if that's the way to do the things actually. If I've sent all them off for nothing. We've got the modern small airframe. Excellent. We're waiting for the cannons. And then we've got jets, which is what we want. So, tanks were done. Artillery, amazingly, we're not done on artillery or AA guns. Wow. Okay, let's get that going. And then we could at some point turn to getting some better ships out, which is a possibility. We're doing a lot of these. 27th of March. God, we're kicking out a convoy a day. Refuge for revolutionaries. Okay, I think what we need to do is just pile this into... Where have we gone? One of these options over here. So I don't feel... Oh, hang on, there is some stuff up here. So this one replaces domestic tank production. What is the domestic tank production one? So that amazingly gives us air superiority mission efficiency. Oh, armor speed and armor division attack and production cost. No, I'm not changing that one. Okay, so our situation hasn't changed on that. Yeah, we don't want to change that at all. This one just gives us a load of forts, but it's 35 days. I'll take it because it's something cool to finish off with, and then we'll probably just pick a focus that increases something. So has my the Lend-Leasing is going to change that down by 500. The master building. I don't know. We're sending them all. It looks like we've nearly got them all. I think I should probably have cancelled that Lend-Lease and sent that as a whole new one. Yeah, let's continue with the fuel refining, because these are the things that are taken away from our valuable civilian factories. But the supply situation should now be looking a whole lot better. Although we are still waiting to upgrade some stuff. There's a lot of things we've got added in here in order to build. But excavation 5. Cool, we've got 2 slots that are going to finish that tree off. Over to infantry. Do we want marines? Do we want this ahead of time? Land, night attack plus 15%. Oh, support companies. Right, yeah. Let's start digging our way through here. Let's get the supplies up first. Because I know for sure that this is going to be a pain in the ass when we go into Russia. Short on rubber all of a sudden. I must have miscalculated. Right, we'll have another one, please. And we are out. We need these all for trade and supply. We've got our forts. I don't see anything else. I daren't do anything with here in case it buggers up my options for like the countries and stuff. And there's nothing else we can pick at the moment. So unless something changes, and I'm hoping it will with Iceland, let's go on to construction engineering. That's just a lot of construction speeds for a lot of things. Construction repair, air production, naval... No, let's go naval production. Because then that's going to get our convoys being kicked out a bit faster. Improved rubber. Yep, keep going with that. I'm quite happy with where that's going. We can do this as well. Come on. Let's pick some more convoys. And put all our spare dockyards into it. Right, so at the moment, what we've got... I mean, look at this for a navy. This is awesome. Did we take some losses here? We could repair. I mean, we're not at war with anybody, so it would make sense to cancel all orders, right? You guys can come sailing home for a well-deserved rest. So what have we got here? We've got 6 destroyers. Let's put them in there and split them in half. Do you know what? I also think that we can just cancel all regions here. We're not doing anything. Mind you, we've got the fuel. And let's come down a bit. Cancel all regions until we go back to war. We're going to play it quiet and safe. Put you guys in there. Split them in half. We're at 11 out of 10. In fact, let's do that as well. And then split that in half, because that's a pretty big group to be sailing around in. You know what? These early submarines, I mean, these are crap. Let's get the manpower back and save ourselves the hassle. So our 1940s level subs are considerably better. And we're actually going to delete them all. Yes, I know. It seems incredibly wasteful. But we're just juggling a little bit of manpower and an awful lot of resources. There, that looks like a far better attack subs situation there. And we've got these things, these early destroyers. We produced a couple of those. Let's put them in there. So this huge force up here has now got 39 destroyers. And 8 submarines. Hang on. Get rid of the 8 submarines. These are early subs. Tell you what, let's get rid of this. I wish you could just sell them off. Right, all submarines. 8. Disband. Does it make much difference to the manpower? No, it doesn't. It should. It should do something. Anyway, it's fine. I'm happy to get newer stuff. It's a shame you can't just, like, put those crews into newer things. Newer ship models. So you get the experienced crews continuing. Right. Oh, do we need to be... So they've declared war on Latvia, eh? Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? We can lower the autonomy of a subject. Yes. Alright, this is where we find out if this works. Nordic Defence Council member. Boom. Oh, god damn. So I've made them a Nordic Defence Council member. But I still need to get them all the way down some more so I can annex them fully. That's the final level. Right, I swear that's a level that other countries don't have to go through. I'm convinced of it. So what would this do? Does this have any connotations for... It doesn't let us do any of that. That's something else. Hang on, if that's Nordic Council member, is this anything to do with the Northern People's Union? I can't do it because I'm in a faction. Let's see what happens when we get kicked out. Anyway, we got the air upgrade. We may as well pick the last one as well. It's nice when these things go so fast. How short are we on modern tanks? We've nearly got the deficit of modern tanks down by half, which is excellent. And we have spare military factories. So we're going to, unsurprisingly, put these into modern tank production. That should be fine. We have cannons too. We're going to have our jet fighters produced. Do we want to do anything with these? I wonder if it'd be sensible to have some... I mean, the air industry can afford it. We could have some long-range strategic bombers. Let's see. We'll probably go through the other stuff first. But yeah, I think that would be good. That bit's fine. Let us finish off... Do we want nukes? No point just yet. Let's get the radar. and the other things. I like how we're like finishing stuff now from research, and it's looking pretty good. Let's also get our new fighters done. This is going to be exciting. So the modern small airframe. I always like doing the stuff like this. So we're going to have... Should we go for 2 engines? 2 jet engines. Oomph. So that if I put that in, the range, the speed goes incredibly high, but the range drops off massively. So what if I go for 1 jet engine? Same issue. The rocket engine. What the hell? Really short range. Whereas we've put 2 engine 4 in, we've got high range. Fairly good max speed. That is pretty good max speed. What about on 1 engine 4? So we'd go from 850 kilometers an hour and 972 range. Oh, what was the agility, by the way? Agility 82. This gives us agility 89, max speed of 950, range 600. And 1 engine. Agility looks to be about the same. Max speed looks to be about the same. Actually, agility works better with 2 jet engines, doesn't it? We're going for that. I sort of envisage this as like 2 jet engines on the tail, giving massive thrust. Rather than 1 massive single jet engine. Because this looks like a bit like the English Electric Lightning. So special modules. We will definitely want drop tanks on this to try and get the range up. But better put some armor plates on. Self-sealing fuel tanks. For a fighter. Drop tanks. Actually, if you put more drop tanks on, does it increase again? Currently at that. This doesn't have any problem with weight. It does have air agility, but they don't impede combat performance, but they're dropped during combat, so screw it. I mean, that range is enough. I swear that's enough for what we're talking about doing anyway. We want fighter weapons. So we want 2 cannons too. Boom. 2 cannons too. Is this where we put in like 4 heavy... Can we have 4 heavy machine guns? Nice. Now that has some serious air attack. The agility isn't too much of a problem. The speed's good. The range is good. Well, the range is okay. Let's go with that. This is the... It's given me this image. No, we will not... It shouldn't look like that. It should look like... It should look like that. Save. Nice. Let's get some jets produced. These are the exciting things. So it'll be a while before any of those get turfed out, I suspect. We've got our ports held by this guy. That's all looking quite good. I could probably add a medium tank into all those garrisons. I strongly suspect I could. Why is the supply situation just dropped like a stone here? Okay, let's get some railroads built, because this is awful. I wish I could see where the supplies were coming in from. But this, to me, looks like a bottleneck here. Screw it. Let's improve everything. I don't know where it's coming in from. But I've got the power to do this. And from there, let's link up to there. There, that's a lot of railroad building, but I feel like it's probably needed. So supply shouldn't be that bad around here. Oh, this one. This does look quite bad. All right, let's put this one in here as well. And then link that up. Which should be reasonably quick. Just to do that. And then those last 2, they go to the top. I hate having to build supply networks. I absolutely detest it. But it has to be done. And it's not a problem with the game. It's a sensible part of the game. It's part of the war. We just have to do it, unfortunately. So, let's have a look. Armor production. Yeah, let's pick that one. Can we not pick that one? Oh, I haven't picked that one yet. That's why. Right, off we go. We're struggling with this. Have I picked... Let me just go and check this out, because I think I've messed this up. Modify the Lend-Lease. This was supposed to be a once, wasn't it? Oh, let's cancel that one then. And we're doing 20 a month. We're producing more than 20 a month. Okay, so we should get this back up. For trade. We're struggling on trade because I've overspent on those again. And we need some for supply because the railroads aren't taking enough. I would imagine. So production-wise, let's stop churning out unnecessary destroyers. That's come to a halt. Right, okay. The things are in a mess here. So we'll drop these down to this, and then we can produce more of those. Advanced rubber processing. Finish that one off. And we have the new guns as well. Brilliant. Get the research on the artillery. So much involved in micromanaging an economy in this game. And that means we can then, yep, get the upgrades on that. Change that one for the big anti-air. And it's not like we need a lot of them. Yeah, that's fine. Just leave it at that. We're missing a load of rubber, right? Yeah, it's rubber. It's because I've sent all the convoys to Iceland again. And I would go and construct some stuff in their lands, but I feel like... I mean, we've already maxed out the infrastructure. We've been embargoed by Mexico. There are fewer people willing to trade with us, I have noticed. What if I do that? And then we'll just set one lot of... one stack of factories to working on this. Got the radar coming on. Advanced fire control for the AA. And we're back on this one. This would... What does that one do? Production efficiency gain. And all the way down to there. Breakthrough, defense. I mean, they're all good. We can't have... We can have those. Okay, so Toad anti-air gets air attack and piercing. Toad anti-tank. Which we're not making. This one gives us Toad anti-tank, Toad rocket artillery. Toad artillery as well. Defense, piercing, and hard attack. I've got one trait point, but it won't let me go. Oh, does it need this as well? Right, okay, let's work down there. I see. Non-aggression pact. They've embargoed us, and then they've offered us non-aggression pact. The AI just doesn't know how to cope with us. It's like, what is this strange phenomenon that is known as Sweden? Logistics companies. Let's keep working that one in. I think that's a pretty sweet one to get. The convoys are building back up, thankfully. So our industry is going to kick off again. The Soviet Union declared war on the state of Japan. Well, Japan is not in any factions at the moment, are they? It's got war goals. The hell is going on over here? In who? The Czechoslovakian war on the state of Japan. The Treaty of Tokyo. And they've... Wow, that went kind of fast. So, who's in charge now? The communists. I think the Soviet Union's going to kick off against someone else. I strongly, strongly suspect this. Let's get all my radar in place. Oh, what's happened to the spies? Damn them. We've been forgetting about this. So what we should absolutely do is go for prepare a collaboration government in here. And we put these two in. And just prepare. It's 202 days. It's going to require... So it's 14 civilian factories. Yeah, 14 civilian factories. Do you remember when I did this for Germany and it took like the entirety of my industry? I wonder if it's because higher levels of collaboration government do take more factories. But I didn't think at the time it seemed quite right that it was going to take the entirety of the Swedish industry to get that done. Maybe that is how it's supposed to work. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out when we start getting up there shortly. Okay, so do I want to do anything with this? I mean, we can get the better destroyers out. We could go down the anti-tank stuff. The armor we think is finished. We should get support companies going, shouldn't we? Because this is something that we are definitely a bit lacking in. Despite all our lovely bonuses to research. 55% bonuses, which are nice. We've got fuel refining. Let's finish that one off. We should maybe just build a massive stockpile of fuel for when the war kicks off. Modern rubber processing. Excellent. We're finished there. Go back into engineering. We're kind of finished there. So let's get all the support companies back up to where they need to be. Garrisons don't really matter, so I'm going to leave them to last. Hospital units. We'll go for recon first. We'll max those out. Okay, this is going to be interesting if this helps. I mean, they're not doing anything else, so... Right, we've got this going up again. Slowly. It's ticking away quite nicely, actually. From the building's making a huge difference, in fact. And the Lend-Lease is going nice. That's going very well. Okay, so that's going for the civilian factories. We'll leave the other stuff doing ours. We've got some civilian factories on projects as well. That'll finish fairly soon, though. And it's just finished. What else can we do? We could do railroads, I suppose. I'm happy for this to go faster. Improved radar. I'm going to get the last one, and then we can build a few of those on our coast. I want to get that one done first if we can. I'd kind of like to get that definitely finished, and then we can stop messing about with convoys. In fact, we're going to get, if we integrate them fully, we're going to get a ton of convoys back, unless they've given them all away. Which would be hilarious if they had actually done that. Right, Sweden is catching up now. It's looking good. How's our armoured forces? Let's go take a look at this. We have got 10 full divisions of the modern stuff. This is really, really nice. Let's put those into training. Let's get that caught up. So we should have a nice supply of modern tanks, do we? Yeah, we've got a nice excess of pretty much everything we're using. So let's go into... Do I want to alter the template of this? Because combat with the 24 is pretty good, I think. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Let's go for... Ooh, another 10. We'll put them back in Sweden somewhere. They can at least know what it's like to be raised in their homeland. Mind you, these are all core territories now, so that's fine. That would require, yep, a ton of modern tanks. That's okay. We've got the industry to play with this. Recon Company 2. I feel like we're making progress now. So what have we got down here? We've got soft attack. This is for motorized rocket artillery. This is for mechanized and trucks, which we get more breakthrough. That one would give us mechanized, which gives piercing and hard attack. I think I'll go for the breakthrough, if I may. And that then just locks us out of that one. Does it? Yeah, it does lock us out of that one. I think that would be us done for that tree, in fact. Yep, upgrade. Upgrade. New trucks. There's always new trucks. Cool. So is our building project. I mean, I can almost watch this tick down in real time. It's going that fast. So we've got... Oh, I think we've done the railway on it. That's why. What can we build on here? What can we put on here to get this better? I mean, we maxed out infrastructure. Civilian factories are maxed. That'll also do that one. Don't think we can do these. I'm filling all their slots up, actually. I could do this. And I don't know if building... Do you know what? Let's see if that will as well. It's just general building. But I am more than happy to spend a few points doing this. If it's going to get our autonomy fixed quickly. Should we go... I'll tell you what, I'll put that one at the top. Because that's going to be finished quick. And then we get some factories back to do our own projects as well. Engineers 4. Hospitals are working up. Oh, we could go for railway guns, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's... More important than military police, I think. Let's get some... I've never used railway guns to any decent effect. I really, really should. The Provisional Government of Norway. After a long and concerted effort to improve cooperation and compliance between our occupation forces and local civilian authorities, we are now ready to put Norway back... No. They are not yet ready. Like we are ever going to put Norway back. I don't think we should be getting that message once they have... Because they are a core state, is Norway. This isn't just... They got this foreign claims. Yeah, it says core state as well. So it's no, Norway. Just no. Anyone claiming to come back are basically like foreigners, foreign invaders now. That's how we're seeing Norwegian claims to independence. Working on those. Now we could maybe start working on that one, but I think we'll go and grab the night attack. And there's not much left to get in here. We can't get that. Why? Scandinavian socialist status completed the focus. Allow Landsverk to operate. Oh, we can't have that one. So that's the thing we can never have. But that looks like a cool one. Which means changing our tank production over, doesn't it? Improved medium. It is that one. Okay, that's fine. I couldn't... It looked like it should have said improved or something, but... And my mind said, hang on, something's missing there, but it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, upgrade from the old ones. You can upgrade from the old stuff. You can upgrade from some old stuff. We've got so much artillery in there. Yes, it's fine, though. We've got our... We're back on top of trading. We're fine with this. If we go into the Navy and the Army, thankfully. I'm surprised we didn't pick up more military experience in this, but unlock that one, which is very cool. And then we go into this one. We've got some bonuses here. I'm not really doing much with the battle fleet. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot to do with it. So we've just maxed out the submarine stuff there. So that's going to help our little submarine force. Nothing we can do with the air experience, sadly, which is... Oh, well, tell you what, if that's going up, do we need the head of the Air Force, air superiority plus 10%? I guess we do. So let me just check on this. Is this rocketing down faster? I mean, the building stuff is definitely helping. And the Lend-Lease, I think, is slowly ticking up. Communist China declared war on China. Provisional Government of Denmark. No one's forming a new thing. Ever again. We're producing a lot. I think we can produce 30 convoys a month. I feel confident we can do that. We are doing about one a day. Actually, we're doing more than that because we've got 2 lots of dockyards on. Right, so we're going to see some change on Iceland fairly soon. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, another 80 days on this collaboration government. Will I have enough divisions? I think I'll have enough divisions. I think the armor's going to just go scooting across here. We're going to get an amazing cut-off right at the start of the game. And there's a lot of Soviet divisions just going to starve out there. Excellent. That is one full tree that I like the look of. So back into this. And I guess we may as well go down atomic research.